going to talk to you about Kahoot. Kahoot can be found at www.kahoot.com. It's used for assessments such as assessment of prior knowledge, summative and formative assessments, and also for instructions or for taking polls in the classroom. It's especially helpful for engagement. As far as limitations, the number of players are limited. However, it allows for a lot of players, even for the basic version. Also, internet is required to be able to use Kahoot. And the cost, the basic version is free. It just doesn't have some of the options for creating the Kahoot as the paid versions do. And there's many different options for the plans, but for a Kahoot 360 Plus plan, it's $20 per host per month for up to 100 players, or $40 per host per month for up to 2,000 players. So as far as limitations go, it's with the number of players, it's really not that big a deal. Even the basic version allows up to 50 players. For extra, I found that Kahoot has preloaded lessons available for the paid versions. I wouldn't necessarily use that. I would want to tailor mine to my classroom and my individual students, but that is an option. For my demonstration, I created a Kahoot for a geography lesson, and then after I realized that I used some of the options for the paid versions, so I'm not able to show that one actually in action, but I can show you what I came up with for a presentation and what the options are to choose from when creating a Kahoot if you're using a paid version, and also how you can use it for instruction, for geography instruction. For my actual demonstration, I have a sample with just a few slides to show Kahoot in action. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So you have students pull up on their devices. Into the device, either a phone or a Chromebook or iPads, and they enter a nickname, and there I am. So I'm going to start the Kahoot as the teacher and play it as the student. So which of the following is the mistake? So if I answer it shows which one, how many people answered each question, and then it shows what is the correct answer. Then it shows how many points for each student. Points are based on whether you get it correct and also quickly answered. So if I say I got the wrong answer there, it shows me it was wrong. Shows how many students answered for which and what is the capital of Vermont? Here shows I got it correct. And then at the end it shows third place, second place, and first place player. So I have a draft. I'm able to actually turn it into a Kahoot because I like it has the options that are version. But I can show you this for a geography lesson and not just as okay, so I started off with a poll, and so that's an option. I believe it's only for a paid version. Each slide can be different types of questions, like multiple choice, true, false, polls. You can do puzzle pieces to have them put things in order. And you can also do a slide that actually is just like a presentation slide, and that's where the real instruction comes into play. So this one I did a poll to get students interested in the lesson. The next one I did a multiple choice, which state is this? And then you click on the correct answer. So that was multiple choice. My third slide was actually related to the slide before, and it's just a presentation slide. So it gives a few facts, and it gives a chance for students to have a discussion about the topic and also learn, like I said, learn facts about it. So this is just an example of a true-false question. And then the fill in the blank. I didn't realize that Kahoot had this option, but you can actually put slides, you can include slides that are fill in the blank so that you can have a better idea of whether students are grasping the material and not just randomly picking a multiple choice answer. But this in a lesson, so that was my scenario. As far as strengths and opportunities, one of the biggest strengths I think is the fact that you can use Kahoot from anywhere. So if you have students on a Zoom or Google Hangout, you can include a Kahoot for them to join in on and share your screen and create this interactive lesson with remote learning. So I think that's a huge strength, especially right now. Also for strengths, it's fun and engaging. Everyone in my family has used Kahoots at school, even my husband, because he works at a school, and they all love it. They got really excited when I mentioned Kahoots. Another opportunity is that you can actually see where your students' needs are by tracking the data from them. Weaknesses and challenges, what I found is that not all of the options are available on the free version. It would be super helpful to be able to include the presentation slides in a Kahoot and get more use out of it in the classroom without actually having to pay for it. But nothing's free. And then would I use this in the classroom? Absolutely. Like I said, my family all lit up and were excited about the fact that I was doing a Kahoot. Everyone remembers playing Kahoots because they're fun. Students can be competitive with it, but also learn at the same time. And I don't really know why not. I would use it in my classroom. I just wouldn't use the preloaded lessons like I had said earlier. I would want to make sure that I tailor it to my specific classroom and my students and their needs. So that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching.